Even with all of the success that we have, I still have that imposter syndrome some days where I wake up and I be like, do I really belong here? Do I really belong at this table? And I am truly starting to sit in the seat of a founder and not just a pastry chef, but a founder of a business that can move and run without me being there. I was always so good at math. So it's like, oh, I'll go to school for accounting. So I worked in finance for 17 years. I've always loved to bake. I was going back to culinary school because I wanted to be able to do a food blog. It wasn't to open a bakery. It was still going to be working in finance, but I was going to want to be able to write a food blog. And it was while I was in classes, I was like, maybe I should open up a bakery. So I went to Michelle and I was like, I want to open up a bakery. And she's like, how are you going to do that and work? I said, no, I want to quit my job and open up a bakery. And we had literally been married for 7 months. And she's like, no. We didn't talk about it for a couple weeks. And I came home and was like, hey, I gave my 2-week notice today. She's like, what? I was like, don't worry, God got us. We're going to be great. It was so interesting because not only Michelle said no, but my parents were like so disappointed. Because my father worked for Chrysler. He paid for school for you to get a job, so you have a pension, so you have 401k. I had my oldest son when I was in high school. So to go and tell my mother that I wanted to be a baker was like saying I wanted to work at McDonald's. Because there was no Food Network channel, there was no celebrity chefs, or nothing like that. You know, some people lose their job, then they go and they start a business. But you don't quit a job, April, to start a business. What is wrong with you? So for the whole 6 weeks that they was doing the build out, he kept saying, you know they'll give you your job back. You know you're gonna get your job back. They'll give you your job back. I was like, no, I'm not going to fail. I am going to make this work. Before we went on the Today Show, we had never shipped a whole cake before. I'm always a person that I'll say yes and try and figure it out after I get done. Well, we got over 800 orders for that cake the day that we was on the show. At that point, we was working with Goldbelly. Goldbelly definitely has taken us to another level, not only as far as production, but also our online market shares definitely. So far, we shipped to every state. That was one of the main reasons why we needed a larger space, because we know that the demand, we could probably ship out about 250 cakes a day. Being a Black business owner, we get young ladies to come into the bakery with their mom, and they might be like, oh, that's the owner right there. You can see in their eyes like, oh, wow. She looks like me and she owns this place. It makes me feel good because I know all of the things that I've been through, all the places that I've been, all the things that I've done. I always tell people that don't let nobody define what you want to do. Don't let nobody tell you what you want to do. Whatever you love to do it from the beginning. I wish that I would have went to school for pastries years ago and not went through a whole career and this be a second career. To be back here in the city that I grew up in and have a business, I really, really am proud of it.